We've talked basics and we've talked genre. Now it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's time for another Let's Talk Craft book club announcement. As you guys know, I did, or maybe you don't know and you're new here, hello. I do on my channel here a Let's Talk Craft book club, a book club for writers where we read writing craft books and we have a live chat and talk about them. So we do these about once a month, and every month I do have my brother Kevin from Kevlandia who co-hosts, and then we always have a guest co-host to provide their perspective on the books that we chose for the month. This will be the fourth book that we've chosen for this book club. If you have not watched any of those previously, I will link the playlist to all of the live chats above, and I will also link it down in the description. But today's video, I'm about to announce the when, the what, and the who for our July book club. So the first thing I want to announce is the book that we chose. So as I said in my intro, in the past, we've chosen books that are a little bit more about just like writing overall. So we had Anatomy of Story. We also had Wired for Story. Then last month, we had a genre-specific book on how to write thrillers. If you didn't watch that a couple of days ago, I highly recommend that live chat. I will definitely link that above and below. We did have Alexa Dunn, who just sold a YA thriller and is currently working on a second one. So she had a lot of insight to give, and we had a lot of thoughts about that book. But now I kind of want to get into more specifics of writing, especially because I'm in the revision process right now, so I don't really need a lot of general advice. And I'm not writing a thriller, I'm writing a YA contemporary, so I am really struggling at the scene level. Especially one scene in particular has really got me hung up because I'm one of those people who cannot like go ahead, and I'm really stuck on a scene or two. So I wanted to pick a book for July that is really focusing on writing scenes specifically, and maybe taking, hopefully, instead of a craft sort of 101 level, maybe a 200 to 300 level book. We'll see. So anyway, without further ado, the book that I have chosen for us to read for July is Writing Deep Scenes, Plotting Your Story Through Action, Emotion, and Theme, and this is by Martha Alderson and Jordan Rosenfeld. Now, I will admit that the first time I heard, or the main time I heard about this book was from Kat over at Catty-tastic. She mentioned buying this book and reading it, and so I looked into it, and it seems like it is right up my alley in terms of telling you how to really dive into an individual scene and really focus on the emotion and the action and theme and how that, you know, drives the novel. So I thought this was a fantastic book to try out, since it seems like it goes beyond a sort of writing level 101 and is, I think, would be more helpful in terms of revision, those of us who are in the revision trenches. So this is what we are going to be reading. As always, I will link it down below in the description. As far as I know, there is just this paperback version and a Kindle version. I don't believe it's on Scribd, but of course you can always get these books from your library or other book sources. If you know of any places where you can also get this book, please feel free to comment down below to help other people out on where to get this. But as always, we will be doing a live chat for this, and that live chat is going to be July 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. So what you can do is get this book, read it, and then we're going to discuss it that day on, again, July 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if for some reason you can't read the book, or you don't get it done on time, or you just don't even read it at all, you can still join the live chat, because we will be discussing the elements of writing that are discussed in this book. So there's still something to learn and get out of those chats. A lot of people come to them even if they don't read or finish the book, because we are really talking about writing craft specifically. So we're not just there to critique the book, but really to talk about the elements that they're discussing and kind of, you know, try to get something out of it and share with other people. So now the last thing to announce is who our co-host is going to be. Our co-host, you have seen her on my channel before. She is a very good friend of mine who is also in the midst of being traditionally published. She has sold a book and is currently working on the follow-up sequel to it. So her name is Lizelle Samberry, and she will be co-hosting on July 19th with us. So I'm really excited to have her because she is a prolific writer. She's like writing every single day. She's just like totally killing it, blowing me away. And she's just on it, and she takes her writing very seriously, and I'm really excited to have her read this with us, and I'm excited to hear her insight once we've read this book. So I hope you will get this book, Writing Deep Scenes, and join me, Lizelle, and Kevin over on my channel again on July 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. And if you don't already know Kevin and Lizelle, I have their channels linked down in the description. Please be sure to check them out. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!